Welcome, welcome! It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today I've got a video on the Cutlass. One of my subscribers had mentioned they would love to see a video on the Cutlass, which I've done some rundown videos in the past. You can catch those on my channel. You'll have to search through them. They are a little bit older. There's one updated one for the Cutlass Black. It's the only Cutlass in the game right now, but there are Cutlass Red and Cutlass Blue coming down the pipe. Cutlass Red should be out this month, so I'll be glad to do a new rundown video on it when it comes out. So what we're looking at here is upgrading the Cutlass. So Platinum Bay is one place you can do it. Really, Port Olisar's probably got the best in the way of equipment, but I was here right now and I just wanted to upgrade a few things. It's not going to be the best layout for the Cutlass, but it's just what I wanted to do real quick. I had the money to spend. I know there's going to be a wipe at 3.8.1, so might as well spend some of the money I've earned. So I'm going to upgrade the shields, the power plant. Actually, I can't upgrade the power plant. They don't have what I need here. Oh, yeah, they do. They have a Genoa. I'm going to get a couple of those, but I really only needed one. They're super expensive. But I had the money. It's okay. Then I look at coolers, and really, the coolers aren't really a big factor in the game yet. They don't do their job. But I went ahead and picked up a couple of those as well. So it really wiped out my money. It took half of my money to do all these upgrades. So make sure you got plenty of money, or you can do it piecemeal. I would start with a shield generator. That's going to be the most important thing on your Cutlass Black. As you can see, I am going now into the Mobi-Glass and the Vehicle Loadout Manager, and I'm going to change all that equipment on there. So I'll scroll down, and there's two available there. So I'll go ahead and replace both of those. And then I'll go to Shield Generator, and I'll put on my Shield Generator, which again is not the highest quality one, but for the purposes of this video, I wanted to go ahead and show you how you can do that. And then make sure you save your changes, so when you get back in your ship, those changes will be there for you. I'm going to go ahead and change a couple of lasers, or I'm going to take the Scorpions off and put lasers on. I don't necessarily recommend you do that. I just wanted to do it for ammo purposes. I'm probably going to change it back or change it up a little bit more later in the future, but for now I just wanted to have all lasers and all gimbaled at the same time. I do recommend that you have ballistics and lasers, and not necessarily repeaters. It just depends. Everybody's got a different play style, so it's up to you. I've noticed that the auto gimbals aren't perfect on this ship. So again, it's up to you on what you want to run on it. Repeaters are fun just because you shoot a lot. It's not like the bigger cannons, which shoot one every 2 seconds or whatever. They also do more damage when they're shooting that slow. So now you can see we're going to go ahead and get in it. This is the best in show paint job on the Cutlass Black. Hope you guys like that. It's got that purple and white trim instead of being the dull gunmetal gray. I shouldn't say dull. I kind of like the gunmetal look too. But this is not my favorite ship, but it's extremely versatile. It can do all sorts of jobs in the verse. Between this and the Freelancer, those are probably the two most versatile ships in the game. You could probably put the Connie in there as well. But they do have the Connie Andromeda is kind of a do-it-all ship as well, but it's not nearly as maneuverable as a Cutlass or a Freelancer. The Vanguard is good, but it doesn't give you the capacity to do cargo runs. This ship, you can do cargo runs, which I'm about to show you. You can do delivery missions, which I'll show you a little bit later. And you can fight, which I will show you towards the end of the video. But it's not a I win button when it comes to fighters. You can get overwhelmed. It's only got one shield generator, so that can be quickly overwhelmed if there's enough firepower being put on you. I do love the way that this thing looks. I kind of like the way the old ones looked, but I do believe that the upgraded look is better. It looks so much prettier to me. It's bigger. It's cooler to me. In this, we're making a little run to Ariel to do my Laranite Titanium run. And the best part of this video, it's nothing I can say in this video that's even matches up to the landing that I'm going to do here in a few minutes. I did the landing in third person and I just put her down. I mean, it was a thing of beauty. I'll probably never be able to do another landing like that again with dual joysticks. Not unless I create a little bit better dead zone in my sticks. I do fly with sticks. I don't do keyboard and mouse usually. Some people do HOTASes. Some people do hands-on throttle and mouse. Some people do hands-on joystick and mouse. There's all sorts of different combinations to fly in this game. Cutlass does benefit from dual joysticks, not as much as maybe a lighter fighter would, but it's fairly highly maneuverable, so you can really use the dual joysticks more to their advantage for this ship than some of the others out there. Probably better than the Freelancer. The Freelancer moves a little bit like a slug compared to this thing. So if you want something more maneuverable, go with the Cutlass Black. If you want something that's probably going to take a punch a little bit better, I would go with the Freelancer. Freelancer also comes with better storage capacity. So if you're wanting to do more cargo runs, you might want to do the Freelancer. The Cutlass Black has higher acceleration, so you can run from more challenges out there. More people coming after you. People trying to get your bounty if you have a price on your head. Check this landing out. This is so awesome. Didn't even slow down a beat, just put her down. I'm so proud of that. So, yeah. So, as you can see, I'm picking up cargo here on Ariel. And I'm going to get the Laranite. It does hold about 46 units. So you can get a decent cargo run out of it. Again, the Freelancer is probably a little better on cargo and a little tougher, but less maneuverable, less acceleration. You have more guns on the Cutlass, so theoretically it could put more firepower down range. The Freelancer has 4 guns, the Cutlass has 6, and that's including the turret up top of varying sizes. And this is a bug that's in the game right now. You can't close the back door sometimes. I did all sorts of stuff to try to close it. I kind of gave up on it until I got back to Hurston. But it is still a little bit buggy here and there. And see that I've got the door shut now as we come into Lorville. This trip I made a little bit of money. I can't remember exactly how much, but it was definitely a profit. You can make a profit. It's not gonna, make Caterpillar type profits because it has less than 1/10 of the storage capacity of a Caterpillar. But if you just want to move things from A to B, maybe you're doing a delivery mission from one plant to another and you're like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some cargo as well. This ship gives you that capability. Another cool thing about this ship, you can also carry 6 people in the back. They have jump seats in the very back that 6 people can sit down in. It has a co-pilot seat and of course the turret. So technically you can carry 9 people in this ship, and if you really wanted to throw 2 people in the beds, you could probably do that too, but you can move around with 9 people all seated on this ship. And it's kind of like you could use it as a drop ship if you wanted to, which is really neat. And here you can see I'm gonna run a delivery mission. So it's real simple. You just go into where you got to pick up this delivery. You go to the Cutlass box, grab your crate or box out of the machine here. I don't know where the hell that thing stores its boxes. And then you just make your way back to your ship. And especially if you don't have any cargo in it currently, it's really easy. You just walk in and you place it down. Even with cargo in there, you could place it down closer to the ramp. As you can see, I can drop or place. You know, you don't want to throw people's goods just everywhere, so I'm going to place it down gently. And then you can also dogfight in it. Now, this is overwhelming odds for me. It's 3 Buccaneers and a Cutlass. I managed to take out a couple of them before they eat away my shields and finish me off. Again, I would recommend, if you're going to put good shields on this thing, you put top of the line shields because it's only got 1. Fights like this you should probably run from. If it's 1 or 2, you could probably take them in this fighter category, but I wouldn't take on 4 enemies if you're halfway scared of losing your ship or your cargo. So keep that in mind. If they're fighters, you probably don't want to take on this many. If they're, you know, little ships like prospectors that aren't really known for fighting, something along those lines, you can do claim jumper missions in this and should be okay. You just have to be worried about the sentries a little bit. The sentry guns are pretty hefty. So guys, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. If you guys have a request about ships, put that down below in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.